It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Browar Jana and it's a bottle of their American Stout coming in at 6% ABV. Pale ale malt used in this beer, some roasted malt. The hops are Chinook, Simcoe and Cascade, and it's SO4 yeast used for this beer. Let's have a look at the bottle cap. Doesn't want to focus. Let's get the beer out into a glass, see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the bottle opening. Beer in the glass then. Looks terrific. Jet black beer in the glass. We've got a 3-finger tan coloured head. Good levels of carbonation. Shall we get the aroma? Okay, so do you know when you hear American Stout, you might be thinking, yeah, could it be a black IPA? Could it be a black IPA? Could it be that there's enough hops in the beer to override the stout? You want to call it a black IPA? The answer is, it's a tight one. It's a real tightrope walk, this one. Is it still a stout, or is it a hoppy stout? Or yeah, actually, that's a good point. I'm answering my own questions here. Yeah, I'm going to rule out black IPA. I'm going to rule out black IPA because I've just answered my own question in that when you genuinely think, this day and age, 2018, American beer, you generally think American hoppy beer. So rather than calling this a hoppy stout, I think Browar Jana have been quite clever and they've just called it an American stout. Americans use lots of hops in their beer. Don't have to call it a hoppy stout, just call it an American stout. Smells good, looks good. Let's get the taste. Cheers. Still very much a stout, even though it's got some terrific hop flavours in there. But it's lovely and roasty and toasty and biscuity and nutty and so bitter on the back end. Bitterness is coming from the roasted malt. Bitterness is also coming from that hop that's been added to the beer. Even a fly, the little fruit fly that's coming out in October. Global warming. Who said there's no global warming? Good old Trump. Carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth. The mouthfeel for a 6% ABV stout is terrific. It's roasty, it's nutty, it's biscuity, it's bready, all at the same time. It's plum, it's prune, it's fig, it's raisin on the back end. It's trying to be grapefruity and mango and plum and fig and orange peel. It's trying to be all of these different flavours, but it can't because of the roasted malt. The roasted malt is doing its job. It's giving off a nice bitterness, but it's giving off chocolate, coffee and caramel. And that's turning the grapefruity, citrusy mango hops. It's turning it into more plum, fig, prune and raisin. I'm getting there, But it's a really good beer. Top quality beer. I love a good mouthfeel on a stout and this gets it in abundance. Should we rate it? Browar Jana American Stout. At this stage of the beer review, I'd like to thank Browar Jana for sending me their complete range of beer. Not just their complete range of beer, but 4 bottles of each. I wasn't paid for this beer review. I did it because I really like beer. And yeah, of course, there's a lot of other bloggers out there who really like beer and they blog for... Yeah, let's not get into that. But... yeah, it's a very nice gesture. They send me beer for... I say free. I don't pay for it. I don't charge them for a review. Nor do anybody else really in the game. If I'm honest, nobody really wants to charge a brewery for the beers. I'm going to rate this one. I'm going to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Craft Beer. Let's put the comments in the comments box. Please subscribe. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom and cheers.